gentlemen, welcome to December.
Bruh, there is already enough things that you can be doing in Lagos this December, but now they've just announced another layer to add to your itinerary. Tip London is coming to Nigeria, and if you don't,
I saw that Mashake's ticket was 300k per seat. For VIP style, I sold out, and I'm like,
people are trooping in and they are still coming. We have batch A, batch B. Right now, we are on batch D. Hey fam, welcome to December. We outside. Hey fam, how you guys all doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantabulous. Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome. How you guys all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing spectacular. If today's your first time stopping by this channel, please do well to click the subscribe button and join the fam. Join the popping gang. We are always on point here all day, every day, and that's on period. And also, fam, if you've not seen my other videos, please do well to watch my other videos. Please do like my videos and do not forget to drop your comments. You know, when you drop your comments, it always totally my body. It lets me know my family people are here and they're supporting their girl. Anyway, fam, it's December season, officially ending of the year. Fam, I stumbled on a lot of videos. In fact, the videos are too much. At this point, we need to do a series. What do you guys think? Because the way people are trooping into Nigeria, it's not a child's play. People are trooping in and they are still coming. We have batch A, batch B. Right now, we are on batch D. All right, and we are not stopping because people are still coming. I stumbled on a lot of videos, and of course, who would I share it with if not my family members? All right, fam, do stick around, enjoy these videos, and let us come back to discuss.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to December.
Going to Nigeria for Dirty December, period.
We're from California to Seattle, from Seattle to New York, from New York to Lomé, Togo, and then from Lomé to Abuja.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to December.
I'm jealous of everyone going to Nigeria this December. How do I keep missing out? Last year I missed out and I promised myself that I'm going this year. This year now, all I'm hearing is,
welcome to December.
Get it, fam, and I'm not there. Do you understand? But next year, 2026, I'm going, and nothing is gonna stop me.
Dirty December has fully been activated. So if you're looking for night vibes, mad music, pure entertainment, and a place that you can casually see celebrities, you want to hit up Obi's house. It's super chill, super fun, and their Monday nights are elite. Add this to your Lagos list because you must experience it this Dirty December.
I don't think Lagos is part of Nigeria. It's like the things that are happening in Lagos. I saw that Mashake's ticket was 300k per seat for VIP standing, whatever that is. And in less than how many days ago did I see that thing? Today I'm seeing that it's sold out, and I'm like, 300 Nigerian naira.
Dirty December 2025, and we're off. My babe looking like meat pie. Of course, she's going to definitely pack 1 billion bags. Business class, the usual normal stuff. Get your money right so you can get like her. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, definitely show your glass. Jello fries, wonderful. Onto face mask to keep your face fresh. Amazing stuff. Ew, the shop. London, Nigeria. There we go. Quick pickup there. Money to Suya.
People are really traveling this Christmas though. I'm seeing a lot of Dirty December. Welcome to December. Badge C is already like, people already like, this is the badge C. So we already have badge A, badge B, badge C. Okay. All right. Okay. This December, it go hot too for Niger, especially in Lagos. So, but be careful while you're going for the Dirty December. Just stay safe. That's all I can say.
bruh, there is already enough things that you can be doing in Lagos this December, but now they've just announced another layer to add to your itinerary. Tape London is coming to Nigeria. And if you don't know what Tape London is, I'm going to tell you in a second. Tape London is where London's music industry thrives. Think of like industry nights, but also a club. Yeah, you can pull up and like every other club, you can buy drinks, vibe, and chill with your friends. But they also have these guest performances by certain artists that just make them like the popping spots. Examples of people that have performed there, obviously Gunna, Sexy Red, Lado, or as I like to call her, Lato, Travis Scott, Drizzy Drake. Bro, the list is never ending. They've also had some Nigerian artists perform like Odumodu Black, Charlie Poppy, Burna Boy. But aside music artists themselves, they have people that just pull up that are just like, you know, high profile people that just want to have a good time. And they've partnered up with Rich Hospitality to bring this same energy to Lagos. You know Rich Hospitality, you know Cecil Hammond, the guy from Flight Time Productions, and also this guy called Shitu. You already know when it comes to Dirty December, if there's anybody that's been championing it for the past couple of years, it has to be Cecil, bro. And at this point, if you take out half of the stuff that Cecil is involved in every December, you probably will not have Dirty December the way you have it now. So trust, when Tape London comes to Lagos, it's going to be a very, very fun time. Nonetheless, the pop-up kicks off for the December 12th.
One piece of advice I'll give the young guys in Lagos this Dirty December is find one girl that you like the most and just let her be your girl to be for this Dirty December period if you are still single. Because if you go around having girlfriend, let me just tell you right now, the way your account balance is going to hit you, and January is a long month. Back in the day, I used to always have at least 3-4 girls I'll have for Dirty December. You know, I was a lost man then, but we thank God. For each week, there was one girl, and I set a budget each week for that girl. And some girls you think you might see 1 or 2 times in the week, but you know, Dirty December, things just come up. And even the schedule you think you had, again, things are going to come up with those girls that you now have to start mixing calendar dates. Unless you have a consistent flow of income. Like for me now in December, I have a consistent flow of income. But when I was younger, I didn't know how to manage my money. So even though there was a consistent flow of income, I was spending that when January came, oh Father Lord in heaven, thank God I was staying in my mother's house, because if not, I would have been poor, ladies and gentlemen. And you know the worst part? All those girls that you are spending out on, you are living your best night, dancing on the table. Ooh, guess what? Where is she?
Dirty December is literally here, so let's plan. Day 42 of planning for Dirty December. So I mean it when I say get me home. You know what places are matched and fun during the Christmas period? Nigeria. So let's do another set of tips. So I'm going to split it like last time, so at some point the guys out there, please feel free to click off. So these tips actually will be split between those who want to go out but not do like clubs and go out, still want to have vibes, go to restaurants, go to lounges, etc. Number 1, addresses. One thing to note is that Google Maps sometimes doesn't have the most accurate information. If a restaurant, lounge or club has any sort of social media presence, in particular if it's Instagram, definitely use the address and phone numbers that's on their social media to make any reservations or when directing your drivers. Number 2, during the height of Dirty December, you really do want to make reservations, in particular for those popular restaurants. To be clear, if during the height of December, talking about the week of Christmas and the week before Christmas, if a restaurant has availability from morning till night, Monday till Sunday, not a popular restaurant. And in those instances, you may not need to make a booking. Number 3, depending on the restaurant or the lounge and the way that their parking situation is sorted, you may not be able to go into the restaurant compound with an Uber or Bolt. You may know Lagos is all about aesthetics, and so sometimes they'll ask you to come out of your car and walk into the restaurant. One thing to note is that sometimes there is open sewage and open drain you have to step over. To avoid all that, I would just book in for an SUV. It might just be that you use the SUV for those nights where you are going to a particular type of restaurant or you are going to a particular type of club. If you want any recommendations for drivers, just drop us a DM. Guys, see you later. Time for you to click off. The rest of these tips are for my girls and you can't be knowing our secrets. Number 4, and I think somebody on my previous video had talked a little bit about working out what the tips are if you're a married woman or you just want to spend your time with your girls. And to clarify my previous tip on get you a man, I don't actually mean that romantically. Bonus points if it is, it probably means that your bill's going to be paid for. Consistent romantic connection. From the time that you drop down Lagos to the time that you leave Lagos with a Nigerian man, can't lie to you, Nigerian men are my kryptonite, but I respect my sanity. By getting you a man, it does not have to be any sort of romantic connection. It can be your brother, it can be your guy friend. I'm just talking about when you want to make a reservation at a restaurant or reservation at a club, it is better to get a man to do that for you. And some restaurants and some clubs, in particular those that are popular during the December period, may be a bit difficult. So you might just want to get the guy, whoever is making the reservation for you, to preview that you and your girls will be there in advance of the men coming so that they can let you in. If you are going to particular club nights, boho, at least when I went, starts to pop off around 2:33. And so if I were you, I'll be trying to get there around 1, half 12. To be clear, they will sell your table regardless of whether or not you made a reservation. And if they haven't sold your table, they'll be giving you a table at the back if you arrive at 2:30, 3 o'clock when boho starts to pop off. Number 6, if you are going with your girls and you don't have a Nigerian bank card, and generally even if you do have a Nigerian bank card, I would always just download Lemfi. That is a way in which you can transfer money into a Nigerian bank account. The link in our bio actually has a discount code for Lemfi if you haven't used it before, but you can also use Tap London, and you want to make sure that you've topped up your data just to make sure there's enough connection, or you've gotten a Wi-Fi egg, that whenever it is that you need to send money and settle your bill, you're able to do so. Number 7, my previous point about waiting to be served is still correct. Make sure that you wait until the waiters serve you. You should not be going into the bucket, taking the drink, opening the drink and pouring your own drink. Wait to be served always. Number 8, if you are going with 4 girls, for example, book for 6. If you're going for 6, book for 8. You just want to make sure that you have enough space whenever it is that you go in. Particular clubs will oversell their tables, and so if you book for the number that you said that you've booked for 4 people, for example, you'll end up with a table for 2 and they'll ask you to make do and manage. And the last tip is every so often you will need to act mad. Now, I love Lagos and I love Nigeria, but I will say that in Lagos, for as much enjoyment you have, you'll have the similar level of stress. So every so often, if you're expecting a very good night, you may have to go crazy and act mad to the level of enjoyment that you're expecting. That's it for day 42. Come back tomorrow for day 43.
So far, what did you think about the videos? Oh my days, the videos are endless. They are endless. Everybody's coming. Everybody and their mama at this point, they are coming to Nigeria. The comment section is crazy. Too many comments. How many comments do I get to show you guys? People that are not here yet, that are still on their way, that are coming, and of course, shows, concerts, events that have been planned around 30 December. Oh my days. It's a lot. There's just a lot happening in December, and you don't want to be caught in your bedroom. Although some of us will still be in our bedroom, because if we are not here, how do we get to, make these videos and share with you, fam? But we're still going to be outside, fam. So where are you guys taking me this December now? Like, what are you guys going to do for your girl? Hey, fam, do share with me what December is always like in your hood. All right, and do not forget to drop your comments. I love to see your comments. It always makes me feel good that my family people are here and they're supporting me. I'll be waiting for your comments in the comment section. All right, so do share with me what you think anyway about these videos. Okay, so this is how I end the video for today. Stay safe. I love you, fam. Mwah.